Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU and my team Mix Power, and it only 1 second has passed since the last video, and you know what? Last video I managed to go through without drinking even a single sip of juice, so I guess my throat is really moistened, that is a word, yes. Which is a good thing altogether. I'm going to start my timer. There we go, the timer has started. I am going to not take a sip of my juice even though I really want to now that I thought of juice. I immediately want to drink it. But oh well, I'll survive through it. Now, my ships can begin their journey home, because obviously they're not needed over at Mirkalashi system anymore. Colonization ship making it to Zozomos system. That's good, all good and dandy. Our other ships are making the moves, which I believe was over at the Sowers area. That's good. You still have movement left, so you are going to go through this wormhole link to discover brave new worlds. Kind of what be brave, I have no idea. So, there are pilgrims, they're quite far away from me. Oh, I forgot to start the video by giving you this look. I just love looking at the galaxy. It's so good, and so cool. So cool, is that? So cool. I could swear I saw some kind of video titled like this over on YouTube. So cool, so cool. Was this? Oh, I think it was a Sister movie video. Was it it? I'm not an avid fan of Sister, only occasionally watch them. And I know Sister from Invisible Youth, obviously. But I believe, yeah, So Cool should be a Sister movie video. I think that's what it is. So I'm going to try and escape from Pilgrim's area. Pilgrim's influence area as soon as possible, because they'll try to kill me probably, unless they propose a peace treaty, which will probably happen, but not this time. Firstly, they'll probably try to kill me, which usually happens. Now, since the destroyer has been researched, I am going to do so. I am not going to retrofit Syrax ships, even though I can. You wanna know why? Well, here's the reason. I don't want to spend money on retrofitting my ships, because it does cost quite a bit. Instead, I'll simply forget about the old design and start producing a new design. And also, destroyers are not that different from Corvette type of ship. I mean, they have the same tonnage, if I'm not mistaken. It's simply their weapon modules take a little bit less tonnage, but as you can see, they both have the same tonnage, so it's not that big of a change in terms of ship class. It does look a little bit different. Reminds me actually quite a lot of the factory ship. It actually looks almost the same. Not almost the same, it looks pretty much the same. It simply doesn't have those add-ons on top of it, so that's kind of lame. First time I've seen this kind of thing. Yeah, kind of sad. I guess it's okay though, this game is amazing enough to get away with this kind of stuff. Now, how on earth am I going to name this ship? I don't know, I honestly do not know. Let's go for some kind of deity that is cool enough to be called after, but not cool enough to have any better name, if you catch my drift. So, where are the gods? God! Hello! Where are you? Bane is a lame god. I honestly have no idea why people are so enthralled by Bane. Honestly, I just think that he's a big pimp and he wants to look like he's cool, but he's not. So I'm not going to name anything after him. This is kind of cool. Yeah, I do like this one. So give me a second. It's going to be difficult for me to name it properly, but I'll go for it. Okay, I'll never be able to pronounce the name of the ship ever. I mean, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, I do like this deity, so I'll just go with that. Now, what kind of upgrades am I going to go for? Since this is a small ship, I don't believe repair module is that important. And I am going to go for a tanky style of play, so I'm going to go for that one. I think I will go for a single offensive shaft, just in case the enemy has some rockets. I don't want to be insta-killed by them. So if the enemy only has one rocket per ship, I should be good to go. I am obviously going to have some unstable torpedoes and high isotope slugs, because they are very, very cool indeed. Can I exchange it for another torpedo? Yes, I can. That's good, because I care about unstable torpedoes more than I care about high isotope slugs. Simply because, yeah, torpedoes will be torpedoes. Now, I believe this tonnage is good enough. I'm feeling it almost at max potential, which is good. It doesn't cost a lot of industry as well, so I think it's all good. And it doesn't cost me any resources as well, so I will always be able to construct this ship, which makes me very, very happy indeed. And sorry for that one. And immediately I will start producing as many of those ships as possible. So you get away, you start producing. Because I am going to be at war with Horatio, and they will not go down easily. No, they will not. Wow, look at that! 4 ships in a single turn, 5 ships in a single turn, 6 ships in a single 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is a bug. I wanna see though if I can get actually 10 ships in a single turn. If it happens, I'm going to laugh. Like, seriously. No, this is definitely a bug. A very funny one, but a bug. I don't believe I'm that lucky. Or that awesome for that matter. So anyway, I think I'm good to go. I don't have any movement left anywhere, so I can end my turn right here. So that's good. And I'm really curious. Okay, only 2 ships have been constructed. Still, 2 ships is nothing to sneeze at. Sneeze at? Is it actually a way to use this word? Whatever. So, oh yeah, forgot. Yeah, still making its moves, so I should wait for a second. Okay, you're still making your moves. You're still making your move. It would be really helpful if they would make their moves while the turn is ending, but I guess... Well, I guess there's... I shouldn't complain, because this game is way too awesome for my liking. What? No, it is simply awesome. It's not too awesome. How can anything be too awesome? Sonia Shida can be. But other than that, nothing can. So anyway, okay, my hero has leveled up, and this is very cool because now he produces some extra approval on my system, which is very, very good. That's precisely what I wanted to happen. Also, I want more people to breathe in psychoactive air because it's always awesome. Obviously, I want to exit the screen. Thank you very much. I'm going to create a new fleet and merge it all together and send to my hero right away. We are going to capture the enemy system, and they will not be able to do anything about it. I said though, oh, I have no more movement left. Oh well, it will happen though, one day. Merge, make sure nothing is able to pass by. I'm always almost at the point when I am able to colonize the system. I am able to colonize this one though. Wait, what? Why am I not able to colonize it? Hey, factory! Oh, because it's under an influence area. I see. Okay, that's not nice. I'm going to go for Emacs though. If that's not a possibility, I might lose my ship, however, because the enemy does have a blockade in their home system. That's okay though, I think I'll manage. Bunch of stuff has been produced, yes, I am aware of that. Now, high energy magnetics are next, which is good and dandy. Persistent bodies, you know what, I'm going to go for them right away because persistent bodies seriously are amazing. I mean, seriously, AI labor as well, extreme infrastructure. This area in the game is going to make me all extraordinary, but after this malus I recently got, and it's science malus as well, so I shouldn't really worry about that at all. Now, anything else I really want to do? Not sure. I don't think so. I think I'm good to go. So I'm just going to end the turn right here and drink some juice. Okay, note, you can make a note to yourself right now. This is the first time in this video and this day that I'm making a sip of juice. One more. Okay, one more. This time 3 reuses. I guess drinking it just straight from the box has the disadvantage of you having to put down the box when you try to swallow the juice, if you know what I mean. Well, if I had glass with me, then I could simply pour it into the glass and drink everything in one go. That said, I'm too cool for that. I'm too Russian for that, per se, because obviously Poland is Russia. I'm making fun of everybody who thinks so. It's not like I have anything against Russia. I have a lot of, however, against people that cannot see a difference between countries. I mean, seriously, Russia, Poland, Russia is kind of big. How can you mistake anything with Russia? I guess they simply think that we used to be under their sphere of influence, yada yada yada. It's a poor excuse though. Anyway, why on earth am I talking about this nonsense? It's not important. Okay, so let me just see how on earth am I going to match those fleets together. Alright, so I do have... doing some math. Okay, so those 3 ships are badly wounded, so I don't care too much about them. I do however care about my fleet being as powerful as it can be, so I do get quite a lot of powerful ships in it. While the other Syrics, since they are not too useful over here, they could speed up the process of capturing the enemy system, but I do want to defend my factory ship as well, so that's what I'm going to go for. New Deal Pilgrims are definitely going to offer the pigs, that's very good. Hero leveled up. Do I want more... do I want Foresight? I don't really think I do. I do want Tactician though, so I'm going to go for it. As I said, Tactician being a very useful ability. It might not seem that way. Only 6% bonus on malus in enemy accuracy is not that great, but I find it really good, to be honest. Okay, I have antimatter on one of my colonized planets. That's very good indeed. It means that in the late game I will not have any problems with advanced laser technologies. I believe it's antimatter is used for lasers at least. I might be wrong there, though. Do not quote me on that. Now you are going to move over there, use all of your movement speed. Yeah, that's right. Any other ships? I believe so. Yeah, you have some movement speed. Actually, you don't. Do I want you to go continue exploring this direction? I don't think there's much left over at this side of the galaxy, so I might instead try to go over here. This system looks interesting. It's a white dwarf. Very old, very dense, and very weak star near the end of its life. So sad. So, wow. I don't think it was the case. Right now it also explains you what kind of planets you can expect near which type of star. In the previously this feature wasn't implemented, I don't think so, which is really cool, because if you're not into astrology or anything, you probably don't know what kind of star, what kind of planets you can expect to orbit around which kind of star, so it's a pretty cool idea to put this out there, I say. Now, will I be able to make it without losing my factory ships? Yes, I will. That's very cool indeed. Actually, why didn't I just use this button? I have no idea. I can colonize ancient artifacts or titanium. I don't think dust is that important. I mean, I'm producing quite a lot of it already, and titanium gives me a lot of industry. Also, right now you can get the resource abundance, and with this much titanium, I definitely will get this. So I'm definitely going to colonize this one. It's a no-brainer. I do want to have resource abundance, and there we go. I possess at least 4 units of titanium. This gives me a lot of bonuses, as you probably have read, or not if you didn't have time. Anyway, it's really, really good. Now, in theory I should go for food, because it is ocean, but honestly, I'm not gonna do so. I'm going to go straight for the industry. For obvious reasons that I do not believe I should even care to explain to you at this stage. After that, I think I'll go for extended influence area, simply because I might be able to snatch the enemy planet. No, it's way too far, never mind. I have to conquer the Croatia before conquering those Manos. So that's not gonna happen yet in time soon, but oh well, I'll at least try. Now, you are going to pursue one more ship, then... Does it give me... Okay, it gives me plus 20% on entire star system, regardless of if I have the right planets or not. So that's a good upgrade, because I do care about industry a lot. Can you exit the screen, please? Thank you. Now, you're going to go for the same. I don't need that many ships. 2 more will be enough. Obviously going to go for interplanetary transport network. After that, I think dust is the way to go, although I do need not industry, science, so that's what I'm going to go for instead. You, my dear. Cosmo. Oh, that's cool. It has this little bluish kind of afterglow. It's so beautiful. Sorry, this was just me getting overexcited. You know how it goes. It rarely happens when I don't think about Central Korea, but this time it did happen, so I guess, yeah, that's right. Can you see the fossils over here? I can't see them right now, but maybe I could. If they were really big, I have no idea what kind of animal would have to leave fossils that big that I would be able to see them. Still, maybe it would be a possibility. Maybe. Now, I am going to go for those two bubble grids because they are always useful, and after that, science is good enough. I think, actually, hold on, I already did exit the screen, but I don't want to go back. I said I want to go back, thank you. I actually do want to colonize lava. Like, really, because it's lava, it's very important for me to have it, especially at this stage of the game. Moonshay. I said Moonshay. There you go. What do I want to do over here? I'm about to finish infinite supermarkets, that's good. A lot of population is already here, that's also good. Small areas of small town, which gives me more industry. That gives me 2 industry, 2 food. Food doesn't matter, obviously. That gives me 1 industry. But it's standard, which means I get even more industry when I settle over here. So I do want to do this. You know what? I might as well simultaneously expand to the area. No, not do so, never mind. Also, I think I forgot to rename another system. Yeah, I did. So let me just rename it really quick. Why did I bookmark the page? Oh man, I'm so silly. Not silly, but stupid. Okay, you, do you say? How am I going to call you? Vast. Why not Vast? I have no idea. I don't really know much about Vast. Actually, I have no idea what this is or where this is. My place never reached this area. And never even were moving in this general direction, so I had no idea what Vast is, but I figured out it's a cool name to give that system, so that's what I'm going to go for. Anything else? I don't think so. I think everything is good. Yeah, it seems that way. It does? Question mark? Yeah, I'm good to go. End the turn. It's a beautiful day, I thought. At least now it is. Just recently it was sunshine and more sunshine and stuff like that I hate. But right now that it is cloudy and cool, so it's it's really good by my standards. So, I guess I can move now. Attitude change event. I guess it's Horatio hating me. No, United Empire. That's nothing surprising. I mean, they are evil by default, so no wonder they kinda hate me. A lot of stuff has finished constructing, mostly my ships. What are they called? Elistray? That's definitely not the way to call it, but I'm going to call them Elistray. Elistray actually sounds kinda cool, even though it's not the way to spell it. I assume it still sounds cool enough for me to spell it this way. Okay, you create an outpost over here. Meteor strikes are probably a bad thing. They do give me some industry, which is a cool thing. Street forces on large asteroid belts. Yeah, I wonder what they do here. Maybe... Oh, that's a kind of cool, nifty idea. Maybe it was a planet, but it was bombarded by some kind of Armageddon-type meteor, so it shattered, but there are still bones of the remaining inhabitants left of those rocks. That's kind of cool. But obviously I'm going to expand on the lava. And after I did that, which I obviously did, I am going to go for industry, speed this up, and going to go for infinite supermarkets right afterwards. Because it's kind of important. Anything else? Let's see the overall pro on my empire. It's actually really good. I am losing dust. Oh man, I'm losing a lot of dust. I should not lose that much. How did it happen? How am I losing that much dust? Okay, I'm not going to go for 45% tax rate because I don't want things to be too bad, but I think 40 is good enough for now. I am still losing dust. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of dust. I should think to do something about that in a moment, but first let me rename the system. I did it again. I forgot about the bookmark. Boy. Oh, it's kind of cool map, but it's a different map. It doesn't give me the names of the empires, so that's not a no-go. Hey, I thought I clicked you. There we go. Okay, where is Patron headed? It's not here. Okay, actually I already know how I'm going to call it. No, well, it's actually a city, at least I think it is a city, but I saw this name next to an artwork, so I'm just going to call it this way. That's all I care about. Now, negative approval means that my people are dying out because they have no food, etc, etc, but they cannot kill the starved us to death, I believe. Even if you have, like, minus 100 food, there's always going to be at least one population mark left. Which is good for some players and silly for others. For me, it is both good and silly because, honestly, it's good because I'm not going to lose my planet for no reasons, but silly because it doesn't make much sense. Now, you might say that sense is not important in this kind of game, because it's space, exploration, all of that, but actually I would disagree. I think this game makes a lot of sense, a lot of stuff that is inside is either real, for example, galaxy shapes, stars, and all this other stuff, and everything else is highly probable that would happen. For example, I don't know, the technologies and stuff, like, kinda... they're quite ridiculous. I mean, they are awesome, but they're actually probable that it is probable that someday, in a very, very long time, they will actually be real. So it's kind of cool. I like this kind of games. Now, apparently no production have finished, or if it has, then I stupidly skipped it, which is more probable. How much dust am I making now? I'm actually making a bonus dust. This is good. Probably something happened on some kind of planet which allowed me to get more dust. Maybe simply I got more, what they call it, population on one of my planets, which might be the case. Now, I do have 2 Alice trees left. Next time I'm going to move them into a queue system to help invading, and then I will leave them there to secure access to Candlekeep area. Because I don't want anything orbiting Candlekeep, but on the other side I don't want anything orbiting queues, because it's not like there are any discovered strategic resources there. Okay, research is queued up, that's good, and I can exit the screen, thank you. And I think I can go on, yes I can. And next turn. And let's drink some more juice. So awesome, wow. This was amazing. So anyway, this has the AI finished its move? Yes, it has. What is it? I need to change her, okay. Well, you should be suspicious. I'm conquering your system right now. I would definitely be suspicious at least. Oh hey, you're killing my people, trying to conquer my lands. I think I will be suspicious because of that. Seriously, game. Okay. Hexaferum. Do I have... I have Hexaferum on a current planet! Yes! That is very, very good indeed. That's some very amazing news right here. So, because of that, I might actually go... Man, persistent bodies is kinda cool. Alright, I will go for persistent bodies, but right after that, I'm going for advanced simulations. Simply so that I have this amazing upgrade that gives you plus 25 tonnage on ship, which is a big deal, especially on the smaller ships. And after that, I might actually go for the cruiser class ship. Yeah, there's a possibility. I will think about it though, because I don't want to make any hasty decisions, if you catch my drift. Okay, Candlekeep, you finished something. I need more dust, because apparently I'm on the edge of making less dust than I am losing. No, the other way around. Whatever. So I definitely need this dust. Can you exit? Thank you. It took you a while. Actually, maybe it would be quicker to do this from the Empire screen. I don't really like doing this, because I like looking at my planets. But since there is this bug apparently for now, right now, I might as well go for it. So yeah, just go for industry to dust conversion moonshade. Yeah, you see, now that I do not see the planets, I cannot associate the name with the system. So now I can tell that the moonshade is in this area of the galaxy. And I know that actually what I wanted to go for geo-industry plants over here, which is very important. After that, definitely going to go for Xenotourism agencies. That is an amazing name for a company, Xenotourism Agency. If I were to run a tourist agency, I would call it Xenotourism Agency. This would be awesome. Next thing I know, there would be many black at my doorstep asking me if I have visa for that or something like this. Do you need visa for kind? Actually, you do need different kinds of visa, aren't they? Still, whatever. I'm not making any sense in my gibberish. Which is nothing new, I guess, but still. Let's queue up some more stuff. Let's scratch my nose, because it's itchy for whatever reason. And is there anything else I can do? Not really. I mean, I can move my ships, which is what I'm going obviously to do. Are both of them conquering? Yes. That's good. Actually, the other one doesn't have to, excuse me, guard it. I only need one while it's guarding it. That's good. Is everything good to go? I think it is. What happened to my other ship? Why isn't it moving? I could swear I queued up some movement on it. Why don't you move? That's very strange. You still don't move. Well, now you did. Why did that happen? I thought I'm at peace with Sowers. Oh, but I do not have open borders. That's right. Oh, I forgot. Okay, that explains quite a lot, actually. So I might go... No, you know what? Going for open borders technology would take quite a while. Where is it, actually? Let me just double check that. Do I have it already? Actually, I do have it, so I could go for it. But I'm not going to do this just now. Maybe in the next turn. So, let me end this one. I feel so cool. I mean, I'm surrounded by Sunshine pics. Everywhere I look, it's Sunshine, Sunshine, Sunshine. It's so amazing. I do have to take care of my poster. I mean, one of my posters keeps falling off, and I can't find a way for it to be sticked to the wall correctly. It's kind of annoying. I am going to keep working on it, though. One day I tell you it will be good. Now, okay, yeah, still making some moves. That's good. That's good enough with me. Hey, excuse me. Stop being attached to my mouse button, thank you. Yes, I know I have new resource abundance. Moonshade has finished doing some stuff. My ship can... Hello? Okay, it lagged a little bit right there. Where is it? It's over here. Okay, so in a moment I will ask Sowers for an open borders treaty. But in the meantime, I'm going to kill Horatio. Because they deserve to die! Also, this will be a good test of my ships, and I try to remember to check what kind of technology Horatio is going for so that I can design my ship accordingly. Somebody suggested long ago that I should design my ships in a way that every enemy empire has their own ship design. I'm really not explaining it well, am I? So that I have a different ship design for every empire, so that they can counter them well. But it requires work and thought processing and so on and so forth. I like my ships being universal. It also forces my enemies to be universal, because since I am a jack of all trades, if they don't want to be killed by my multi-purpose weapons, then they have to go for multi-purpose defenses. So that's the kind of my line of thought. At least that's what I'm trying to imply. My actual line of thought is being me being lazy, obviously, but that's all. So the enemy was totally obliterated, but that's not a big deal. I think those are quite old ships. They were destroyers, though. I do recognize the design already, but still those destroyers didn't really stand a chance. I think they had an older technology. That's what I am going to assume. We have to hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. That's a quote, by the way. I'm not that amazing to make it up by myself. Okay, tactician yet again, because I love it. I could use some more melee action, but honestly, no. That's a good explanation. No, I simply like tactician, sorry. Anything else? I could swear I wanted to see... Oh yeah! No! I wanted to see what Horatio are going for and I forgot it. But I'm pretty sure they're going for kinetics. For now. Maybe. Okay, Sowers, where are you? Here you are. Do you like me? Not really. They kinda like my current exchanges, but nothing else than that. So, how about... No, not declare war, come on, open borders. Okay, are you going to accept this offer? No? Okay, I might throw in some dust. Is that okay? No, I'm just kidding. More dust? How much dust do they need? Okay, no? Okay. Specialized isotopes. Not giving you that, thank you. Extreme metallurgy, not a chance. Okay, you know what? No means no, I'm not going to care about that, sorry. So in this case, this ship doesn't really have anywhere to go. I think I'm going to scrap it. I mean, it's not that useful anymore that now that it cannot go anywhere. So yeah, I'm going to scrap it. I'm not going to regain any resources out of it because it was scrapped in my home system or any of my conquered systems. But at least it's not sucking up my dust, if you will catch my drift. Now, I think I'm good to go to enter 10, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm recording. I am. I'm always super annoying about this. Am I having my timer turned on? Yes, I do. Ah, by the way, funny story. I mean, right now I'm using this countdown timer that you set a certain value, for example 30 minutes, and it counts the downtime. But there is also the second other timer that simply counts the time that has passed since you pressed the button. So recently, I went onto the second one on my iPhone for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how much time it does take me to reach Korea Culture Center from a certain location in Warsaw. So I went on it, and apparently it was on for quite a while. Do you want to know how long? Okay, hold close to your chest. My timer was on for approximately 406 days. I don't want to... oh yes, 406 days, 16 hours, 56 minutes, and a couple of seconds. I don't remember anymore. 406 days! That's quite a lot of time that I was counting. Wow! How did that happen? No idea. So, apparently, yeah, I'm totally building durable peace. It's not like I'm conquering your neighbors and I'm after you next. Oh boy. Reminds me of Daisy. I wish I had Arma 2, but there's no way I'm paying for that game. Sorry. I mean, Daisy looks like an amazing mod. Reminds me of Left 4 Dead, except that it's less get to the chopper and more survival-ish. It's kind of like the first days in Minecraft, which I really enjoy. I mean, this concept for the game, it's really, really cool. But it requires me to have Arma 2 and an expansion pack. I will never ever play Arma 2 at all, and I don't think I would play that much of Daisy to justify buying those two games. So no, not gonna happen. Sorry. If Daisy was a standalone game and it was way cheaper, then yes. Otherwise, however, no, not gonna happen. Sorry. Alright, the AI is still making some moves. I think they're done. No, it's lagging a little bit. Come on, AI. How long can it take? It's really taking a while. Thank you. I think it's done. Deal proposed by Amoeba. There was... Hang on a minute. I am just to give you my titanium for nothing? Okay, I wish there would be a counter offer. I mean, I would ask them for something in return. I'm not going to give them my titanium because obviously I have resource abundance, but I'm not going to have it anymore if I give anything to Amoeba. So I refuse. Sorry. That's not happening. Oh, I would have abundance anyway. Oops. But they have titanium anyway. Why do they want it? Whatever. I'm not going to accept that deal. It was so unfair. I mean, if they didn't have titanium, maybe I could understand it. Like, oh man, we're begging you. We're going to die unless you give us titanium. But they have titanium already. Why do they want more? They simply want to have resource abundance as well. They don't want me to have it. I guess that's the deal. In that case, not cool, bro. Not cool. So, some stuff has finished over here. Obviously going to go for heavy isotope refineries, xenotourist agencies, and interplanetary transport network. That's good enough. Did I call the system? Yes, I did. That is the name that I gave it. So that's good. I have exited you. Thank you. A ship. Meh. That wasn't a ship. Is that how a ship sounds? I forgot. Our ship's like meh. I don't. Maybe they are. It has been a while since I saw a live ship, and I do live in a village next to a forest, but I haven't seen any sheep in a long time. I have seen cows and horses and dogs and cats and okay, I guess a lot of other animals, but I haven't seen sheep for whatever reason. That's interesting. I guess it would be kind of hot for them too, so maybe that's an explanation. So anyway, why am I babbling so much and not playing as much? That's my biggest problem as a commentator. I'm trying to get over get over it, but it's difficult. It's like... It's difficult. Let me just stay with that one. I'm not going to be able to explain it any better than that. You know what? I think I should go for melee upgrades on this hero because it takes ages to conquer the system, man. It's obvious that the hero should have some kind of defense section over there, since it's... I don't believe it would take that long in other situations, but still... I need to speed this up. I really do. I could buy more fleets and send it to accuse, but I've seen recently... Oh, come on, that's my juice thingy that this allows the juice to flow out of the box, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. It's not like it's anything new. I mean, I do have amnesia apparently, but whatever. Let me take a sip since the computer is still taking its sweet time. Okay, I think the lag ended. And that's because I took a sip of juice. I think that's what the computer likes to see. Me drinking the juice. Okay, that's just a scouting fleet. I don't have to care about it. So it's all good and dandy, Mushe. What are you gonna do, my friend? I think I might just expand. I mean, might as well. It's not like it will hurt me or anything. So that's good. Anything else? Exit the screen, thank you very much. Well, I'm about to have a very small fight with a very weak enemy fleet. How much dust am I making? Quite a lot, but I do want my people to be a little bit more happy. Can I have my Emperor fervent? Yes, but I would lose my dust. So I'm not too sure about that. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think it's worth it. I mean, I'll simply change industry to science conversion into dust conversion. So, yeah, see, that way I still make quite a lot of dust, and my people will love it, love me anyway. So that's all good and dandy. Oh, that's here. Do I want to hire another hero? I could, but first of all, I'm not sure you have the money for it. Let's see how much it costs. 140. I do have the money for it. Do I want this here though? I don't really think I do, to be honest. I'd much rather have another whatever hero. And there we go, there's my timer up. But I am going to play one more turn because I would want to end this video with some kind of battle. Because, well, we all like pew pew explosions in space, so that's a no-brainer that I'm going to end this with a battle. Am I not blockading the system? I do not see any shield indicators that the system is blockaded. I am, that's strange. Maybe the shields do not... You know, this kind of shields, that's what I mean about. Maybe they do not appear when you are fighting against an enemy fleet. That's what I assume this is. Now, I do have persistent, but it's oh so good! And I do have a couple of other thingies done. So, first of all, let me have a battle. Small destroyer ship, probably very weak, but at least I will learn a little bit about the enemy. Okay, so the enemy has went for flag and kinetics, which means that they're going to deal some kinetic damage, and they're going to resist rockets. Not too good because I went heavily for the rockets. On the other side, yeah, I do not have to worry about them at all because I do have quite a lot of kinetic defense. So it should be good. I think that is a little bit strange. The AI doesn't seem to adapt to what you do. For example, I am obviously going for kinetics and rockets, and while the AI did go for rocket defense, they do not have any points in kinetics defense. That's kind of silly if you ask me. So that's something that could be improved, I guess. Still, wow, I do love the way that Sowers filter looks. I mean, I love every fleet in this game, I really do. They all have their different feel to it, and the unique feel to it as well. It's just really amazing. It feels like a lot of heart has been put into designing them. And you can see that on the artwork as well. The artwork for this game is amazing. If you haven't seen it, go to the Endless Space Amplitude forums and go for the artwork and video footage and other stuff thread, because there's a lot of amazing artwork right there. Okay, so I'm going to add myself a little bit more melee, because it's kind of important. I know I won this battle, and I don't have much more time because I don't want this video to be cut into 2 pieces. But I know for a fact that I will forget that I have this new amazing upgrade. This one. So, wow, this is so amazing. Wait a minute, do I need it actually? Tundra, Terran, Ocean, Arid, Hydrogen... I think I do. Hey, Labor. Wow, this is seriously amazing. I'm going to go for both of them regardless of if I need them or not, actually. Yeah, that tells something. Why did I go for it on Amnon? Amnon doesn't need it. Whatever. You go for it as well. Thank you very much. Moonshade. Yeah, why not? I will just... Every single system will go for it. Even though some of them I'm not going to use extreme infrastructure probably. It only costs like 3 dust per improvement. That's something I can take. I'm making... Actually, I'm losing quite a lot of this dust. How did that happen? Well, it did happen, so I guess that's... It's probably because I'm building stuff right now. That's probably what it is. So I have to deal with this dust shortage. Good thing I didn't hire any hero because I would be in a big problem now. Let me save the game and then I'll show you my outro. Actually, I do not have to save the game. I just need to go for the outro, but whatever. Let me save it anyway. Yes, I do want to override it. Thank you very much. Okay, it was PANCZASU, the mighty Mix Power. If you enjoyed my video, then please like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. If you have any comments, then please leave them in the comment section, obviously. If you know any other section that you can leave comments at, then you can leave them as well over there. Although I do not know of anything else where you can leave comments at, except for the comment section. And I am talking some really nonsense stuff, so I'll just end here, and I'll see you all online.